Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I don't know what happened to the intro to this video, so I'm just here to make this other one. I wanted to make sure that I got it out to you guys so that you guys didn't miss a beat. I have made some shorts on this video, but as you can tell, I'm definitely not dressed. I'm dealing with the baby. But again, I wanted to make sure that I got this video out to you guys. If you are new, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel because I definitely have so much more going out. In this video, we're gonna start with making myself a quick snack so that way I can get dinner going later on. But as for now, let's get this snack going. We're gonna move right into dinner time and then we will see what happens from there. I do have my sourdough video coming up. Do not miss that journey. That is a long, drawn-out process that I did get started. So again, like, subscribe. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returner, I love you guys. All right, guys, let's get going. Okay, we are going to automatically just jump in right here and we're just going to begin to cut up different kinds of cheeses. So not too long ago, my honey went and he surprised me. He went to, we have like a place that's like kind of like a cheese factory, I guess you can say, that we live by here in our town, and I've never been to it and I'm obsessed with cheese. So he had somebody in the store walk him around and showed him all the different kinds of cheeses, and he went through and he got me so many different kinds of cheeses to try. It was amazing. I think my favorite one is like called a smooth cheddar. No, not cheddar. A smooth Swiss or a something Swiss. We ate it all and I threw it away, so I couldn't even really tell you. But all I was doing was I was cutting it all up. I didn't have any fruit to go with it, so I ended up cutting up the rest of the salami. And this was a very good, and like I said, she took him around the store. I think she got him a little bit because he spent over $100 on just these cheeses, and I kind of felt bad, but then I was like, that was so sweet. He knows I love prosciutto. I actually love it with cantaloupe, wrapped around cantaloupe, but like I said, he didn't have time to go to the store and get me any fruits or anything like that, and this was left over from when he made me my cheese board, so I was kind of just throwing something together. As I said, I didn't have any fruit, but peaches are delicious with it. So I went ahead and I made this board, threw some peaches in a bowl. I actually threw a couple chocolate chips on there to make it like sweet and salty. And yeah, so let's get into dinner time. All right, so we are going to take our chicken, and what we're going to do is we're going to butterfly it. And what that means is you're going to cut down one side of the chicken and you're going to kind of just butterfly the sides open. And what this is going to do initially is this is going to kind of cook it evenly on all sides. So that way, yes, the bone is exposed, but it kind of cooks it through. And then if you accidentally cut a little piece of the bone off of it, all you have to do is just like cut it off. So I went ahead and I butterflied all of the chicken. And I wanted to make sure, like I always tell everybody, I have teenagers in my house, so me sitting here doing an entire pack of chicken, it was completely gone and devoured by the time it was done. So yes, we do have maybe a piece or two that's left over, but with 3 teenagers and to send some home, I mean not home, but to work with the honey, it makes for a perfect meal. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of this butterflied, and then we'll be back. We will be back for the next step, y'all. I can't even talk. right, now we are going to put all of it inside of a very big bowl. We call this Big Bertha. I added some granulated onion. I added paprika, Hungarian, because it has more of a smoky flavor. I didn't have any regular pepper, so I just went ahead and I added some white pepper, some garlic, and a little bit of the chicken bouillon, and then I added a little bit of the Lowry seasoning. Do not add too much because it will be extra, extra salty. Maybe a pinch or so, but that's it. Then I went ahead and I added some oil inside of there just to coat everything, because you want to get everything mixed really, really well. So we're going to coat this in oil, and then what you are going to do is you're going to make sure that you did the underside of it, and then you're going to take your hands, you can wear gloves for this or whatever, and you are going to massage it into the chicken. Get into every crevice, every slit, everything, because you want to give that chicken flavor. So let's get this massaged in there and make sure you get it into everything, and we will be back. Alright guys, we are going to grab a sheet pan. I'm going to lay one of my liners down, and just so that way my stuff doesn't stick to it. So what you are going to do is you are going to take your chicken pieces and you are going to lay them the open side upwards. And the reason you're going to do that is because you want the bottom to cook first, so that way when you flip it, it will crisp on top. Because you can put any kind of sauces you want over this, or you can just leave it like that. But I ended up putting barbecue sauce on it. So you want to lay these all out on a tray. You can put as many as you want. I ended up putting all of them on here, and I just got them all placed, as many as I could. I kind of went back and forth with them to try and maximize the room that I had. And as you can see, I'm putting the skin side down, the cut side open. All right, now we are going to work on the oven potatoes. And what I'm gonna do here is I got one green bell pepper, I got an orange bell pepper, I got a purple onion, and then in the refrigerator, I found that the kids had already cut up a pepper and they like to eat it with cream cheese. So I figured, well, I gotta put it to use. So let's just go ahead and let's chop that up with the rest of the food. So that's what we went ahead and we did. All I did was I kind of cubed it into small cubes, take out the inside, of course, and then you want to kind of cube it up so that way, you know, it's just going to kind of grill inside of the oven with everything else. You can definitely throw these on the grill, but I just cubed it up, and you will see after how I cut the onion. I'm kind of just taking the skin off of it, and then I also cubed up the onion. I love onion. I love all kinds of onion cooked. I'm not a big fan of it when it's not really cooked, but I do love onion when it's cooked or sauteed and everything else. So you can see that I just cut up an onion, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish cutting up this pepper so that way we can get this one in there. I really do like the flavors that you can see the baby in the background. The flavors that peppers bring. That is the baby's favorite drawer. It has all my sprinkles and stuff in it, and she likes to come in and sneak the sprinkles because then she dumps them everywhere. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss them into a bowl. And I call this bowl Big Bertha. She is big, big, big. She's not as big. I have a bigger one, but she's pretty big. So I just tossed them into there, and then I just pulled out some red potatoes. I have, a whole bunch of different kinds of potatoes, but I just figured, kids go upstairs in the pantry, grab me a bag of potatoes, and this is the one that they brought down. So I didn't wash them or anything yet. I just went ahead and I started chopping them, and as you can see, I'm just chopping them into kind of like bite-sized potatoes. I didn't want to get them too small because I definitely didn't want to make mashed potatoes or turn them into mush. I did want to get a good kind of a crisp on them. And I'm kind of really mad because I lost the footage of how these turned out, but you're still gonna see how they look when they go in. So he was like, hey, are you recording? I want to say hi. I was like, yes, I'm recording. So that was him saying hi. That was my honey saying hi. But you're gonna see that I'm gonna toss these all into here, all into Big Bertha. And I was trying to be cute about it, and then I said, forget it, I'm not going to be cute. Let me just throw these all in the bowl. I gave them a really good toss so that way I can mix them all up and all together, because I really wanted to make sure that they blended. I wasn't sure if I was going to put them on 2 separate pans or not. So then I went ahead and went and got all like my seasonings and stuff like that. There's me showing you. I got some onion powder, and I think I did onion powder, garlic powder. I think I did a little bit of is it called seasonal or seasoned salt? I did a little bit of pepper, and that's pretty much it, other than like olive oil. I didn't do too much because I seasoned the chicken a lot, and my recommendation, don't over season your chicken. We did have some parts of our chicken that were over seasoned. This, you do want to get a lot of flavor in there and rub it all in, but you definitely don't want to over season it. So then I'm gonna, after I put my seasonings in, and like I said, I didn't put like very much salt in here at all. I did not want to over salt this because you don't want to do hecka salty and then another dish that's super salty. So I just finished up the rest of the olive oil, put it in there, and then I gave this a really good toss and let this all kind of marinate for a couple seconds and let all the flavorings and seasonings marry, so that way they can, you know, be super happy with each other. And you can see they look super delicious. Oh my gosh, these were so yummy. I mean, everybody enjoyed them. We had a lot left over also, so the kids had it, I believe, the next day, and then the honey took some to work for lunch. So we definitely did have enough to last us. Like I said, this is Big Bertha, so we have her in here, and there was a lot left over. All right, as you can see, I ended up throwing some barbecue sauce on top of our chicken, and it turned out absolutely delicious. I'm sorry that I lost the footage on the potatoes, but thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys are new. We have so many more videos coming out. We love that you guys are here, and we will see you guys on the next one. Don't forget, you're not perfect, I'm not perfect, nobody is perfect, and that's perfectly okay.